Okay, let's talk about today stress, anxiety, and panic, things like that. Something I'm very familiar with. Our brain unconsciously processes 50% of our stress that we need, and we don't know. 50% we do know. And out of that 50% that we do know, let's talk about how that manifests itself. Let's talk about, really quick on a topic of anxiety, stress, panic. I personally suffer panic disorder. I have for the better part of 4 decades. Seeing multiple therapists, reading everything I could get my hands on, and of course, this is back before there was Google and social media. And reading is very helpful. Of course, you can read the books online today. Instead of these videos, This video is not about how to get cured. This video is about how to try to manage a situation. I try to manage my panic disorder through breathing. It's my biggest control. So in everything I've learned in the last 4 decades of, again, 40 plus years of suffering panic disorder has come from therapists and therapy and reading. And what I've learned from all that is that I need to accept what I cannot control and need to accept what I can control. That was my hardest learning curve. So accepting what I cannot control, especially like if my heart's not beating correctly or, things aren't going right with my body, accepting that because I can't control that, but I can control how I process that, how I think about that. And give me some tools to manage that. Build my own tools. You have to build your own toolbox. It's quite difficult to do. So there's no quick answers. And in social media, today's world loves quick answers, and I don't have any for you. And if you find them, that's great. I hope they work. If you can't find them, then building them on your own, building your own custom-made management tools are great, because you really only manage this much out of this much. And so we really don't have control of a lot. So when we accept that we have control over this much, we hone it down and go into stuff like breathing, which is a very helpful tool. Deep breathing, ocean breath. I have taken a lot of yoga classes on breathing, which really have been helpful. And deep breathing exercises, which are awesome. In terms of panic control. Much better than any quick fix I've ever seen. Breathing is the quickest fix out of 40 plus years of dealing with this, with professionals and their alike. Breathing is the best tool we have. And we build on those tools. And we build on those tools to manage what we're going through. And that's the short, long of this. So be careful on what you look for out there for quick answers, because hopefully they work for you. And if they don't, well, then I'm here to help guide you. This is a short video. I can get into longer ones. You can ask questions if you like, and I will be glad to answer them, because I have so much experience in the field of panic disorder, and I'd be glad to help. So let's start from there, and we'll follow up on the next videos.